Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard the news, Dragon Ball Legends at Reset last night tweeted out, Reveals and Stuff 26 is coming soon. It's kind of surprising, actually. I didn't expect them to announce the new Reveals and Stuff already. They say, get info on Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023, Legends news, and new character reveals in the first Reveals and Stuff of the year. And this will be broadcasting on January 30th, 2023, 14 UTC. If you're wondering what time UTC is for you, you can just go into like a time converter. I have this one here, which converts to my time, Central Standard Time. So 14 is 2 p.m. So that'll be 8 a.m. on the 30th for me, 9 a.m. if you're Eastern Standard Time, and then other time zones. I can't just stay here listing them all off, but you can convert it yourself. Basically, we'll be getting this Reveals and Stuff on Monday. Today, I'm recording this is Friday, so just in a couple days, we'll be getting this Reveals and Stuff, where the big news, I mean, obviously people are excited about the Battle Hour in March, but the big news people are going to talk about is the new character reveals. Because this is not probably going to be an LF. It could be, but I don't think it's going to be. I won't get your hopes up about that. I think likely it's going to be a AllStar Banner unit. And the reason I say this is because we haven't gotten one in a while. And if you look at when the AllStar Banners come out, you can see here 17 and 18 dropped on the 30th. Then we scroll up, Kale and Kefla and Topo, they dropped on the 31st. If we scroll up to Gohan and Nappa, they dropped on the 30th. If we scroll up to Goku and Piccolo, they dropped on the 31st. If we scroll up to, let's see, when was the next one? Goku and Frieza, they dropped on the 31st. And then if we keep going up, you can see the theme here, but Frieza and Whis dropped on the 31st. We keep going up to the next one. This is when they started to get rarer. Where's the next one? Goodness gracious, I forgot how long they took in between these things. Tapion, no, not Tapion. Tien and Boo dropped on the 31st, and then we had Goku, Black, and Frieza, which was the last one, all the way in August when it dropped. It did go, quite a while until the 30th of November, but dropped on the 30th. So you can see the theme here. It's basically around the last, couple days of the month, because some of these months have, like August here, has 31 days, but dropped on the 30th. Like if I just scroll back, you can see here. August goes up to the 31st, so it's not technically the last day that these banners drop on, but it's around that window. They all drop around the last day, like the last day or the day before. And I would assume because we have our weekly reset on the 31st here, since the /1st, and they're announcing on the 30th, they could drop these the night of the 30th, or I guess technically the morning of the 31st. They could do that, or they could drop it at the weekly reset, the night of the 31st, the morning of the 1st. Either is possible, but I think it's likely it's going to be an AllStar Banner because, again, we just got Android 17. Like, if we look at the exact date, Android 17 came out on the 17th, so he's been out for 10 days. 10 days. He's our January LF, and I doubt we'll be getting our February LF on, like, the first day of the month. It's just not something they do. They tend to do it more in the middle. As I mentioned in my other video, when you look at the LFs for Boo and Jiren, which were the past two February LFs that we got, you can see here that Boo, if we scroll down, Boo dropped on the 16th, and then Jiren dropped on the 22nd last year. So if we look at the calendar here and look at February, around the 14th/15th or the 21st and the 22nd. Those are probably when we're going to get our February LF. And they wouldn't be announcing that in this Reveals and Stuff. So I think it's going to be finally a new AllStar Banner unit. Or it could just be a new style of banner. It may not be AllStar because it hasn't always been AllStar. They had the Ultra Space Time banner before. They've had all sorts of, kind of different banners. But recently it's been the AllStar. So they could change it again. Change it away from AllStar. I kind of like the AllStar format because it lets you buy CC or buy Z power for them with CC. I believe it's 2000 Z power for 2000 CC. I think that's right. So you can get them up to 6 stars if you get them. So, or is it 7? It's 6 or 7 stars. It's been so long since I've genuinely done it. I'm just blanking on my top of my mind here. But yes, that's really nice. So if they do change it, I mean, I don't know what. You make it double Z power on the banner if they do change it. I don't know. It would have to be good to make it worth changing. Although, to be honest, they probably don't care. They'd probably just make it worse anyway. I feel like that's something they would totally do. But in terms of who we get, because of the recent, releases we've gotten in the game, being the release of Android 17, Tournament of Power 17, they dropped the All-Star Pickup, which is kind of like a bunch of units that have been on All-Star banners or not, but you can get them from this banner, the Universe Rep characters. You can see all of them there: Bergamo, 17, 18, Frieza, Tapo, Kale, and Kefla. They dropped the Ultra Kaioken, who's a Tournament of Power unit. They've dropped the Android 21 Zenkai and the free-to-play 21 Zenkai. Bergamo got his Zenkai. And actually, I think because Bergamo buffs Rival Universe, I'm hoping that this is All-Star units for, I guess, Universe Rep now. But that could also be Rival Universe, since Bergamo was not changed to buff Universe Rep with his new, Zenkai ability. So, if that is the case, units, I guess, that we could see for an All-Star banner. I'm assuming it's going to be 2, because they've all been 2. 2 units on the All-Star banner. Perhaps we could see, like, a Frost. Frost does not have a sparking character in the game. And again, I think Universe Rep / Tournament of Power would be a big, likelihood. Or Android. In terms of Androids, I don't know. It could be like any of them, to be honest. But from the Universe Rep, I think that would be like a great idea to really help out the Universe Rep tag, which is brand new and kind of needs, some new life on it. Frost could be cool. Frost also, it could be a Frost from the Universe 6-7 arc, because those people also count in the Universe Rep tag. So either way, if it's Tournament Power Frost or Universe 6-7 Tournament arc Frost, both of those would work. I know people like Frost because he's, like Frieza, but he's from Universe 6. Maybe a new Kaba. A new Kaba is possible. I saw the mention of, from the Tournament of Power, a base Kefla and then the Spirit Gun God Goku. That would be really cool. I mean, I'd be down with a new sparking base Kefla. For sure. That would be hype. There's tons of other people here, from Tournament of Power. We don't technically have a hit from the Tournament of Power at all. I assume he'll get an LF, at least in some form, whether it's from the Universe 6 and the 7 arc or the Tournament of Power arc, whatever it is. I assume Hit will get some form of LF at some point, but it could be just a normal sparking hit from the Tournament of Power. Since it's 2 units, I doubt they drop Winnie the Pooh and the Iron Giants. I forget their real names. It's, whatever. But I doubt they drop them. I'm surprised we don't have them, though, in some form, not even in Extreme, because they were in both the Universe 6 and 7 arc and the Tournament of Power. So it's not like they showed up one time. They've actually been in 2 separate arcs in Dragon Ball Super. Those 2. So I'm surprised you don't have them in some form. Like, yes, I understand. They're not really that cool. Like, in terms of the people from Universe 6. Because Universe 6 is definitely the most popular universe besides, of course, Universe 7, which is Goku's, home universe. But, besides, like, obviously there's cooler people than them. Like, obviously the Saiyans from Universe 6 are cooler. Kale, Kefla, Kaba. Hit is cooler. People like Frost more. He's more popular than those 2, but I don't think it'll be them. But yeah, like maybe a new Kaba. They could release a Kale, like a Super Saiyan 2 controlled Kale, not the Berserker, but a controlled, and a Kefla, or a Hit and a Frost, or something. Or Spirit Gun Goku Kefla. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm kind of just spitballing ideas, because I think it's going to be related to the Universe Rep tag. Again, it could be Android related, or it could be something completely different. It could be girls related. It could just be girls. Which, I mean, again, you could just drop Kale and Kefla, and that would fit in both the Tournament Power Universe Rep tag / girls, but whatever. Or it could be something completely different. Let me know who you think the All-Star banner is going to be, because again, I'm just really sure it's going to be an All-Star banner. If it is an LF, that would be hype. I'm not going to be against it. It'd just be like a very weird turn and change to their normal pattern. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell if you want notifications, go follow me over on Twitch for live streams, and yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope y'all are staying happy and healthy, having the best of days, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.